Bit of a funny one, guys. Bit of a funny one. I just came to staring at this tree, and I'm not really sure where I am or how I got here. I'm not scared because I've got Jesus with me, but it's a little odd. He seems to know where he's going, so Jesus has led me here. He's pretty insistent. Look at that urgency to this plot. That does look like the tent I own. But there's a car here. I don't know why. Check pockets. Nothing. Check pockets. What is going on? Guys, I went through my possessions. Everything seemed normal, no real clues. I had my travel notepad with me. All normal, all the incredible work that you've enjoyed over the past months. Except one. There's a new poem in here that I don't remember writing. I wonder if it's got some clues in it. This is really creepy, isn't it? My God. Arthur had always been afraid of drowning, ever since the October of his 9th year, when he very nearly died by drowning. But didn't, obviously. So you can imagine how annoyed he was, finding himself 3,100 metres below the surface of the ocean. I'm going to drown, he thought, when that's the one way I really didn't want to die. But luckily, the pressure crushed him like a walnut before any drowning could take place. Phew, thought Arthur in the inky darkness. Guys, I've got it. I think I've got it. I think I remember what happened. There's clues in here. October. Inky. Pressure. 31. I think this is about Inktober. Oh my God, I'm feeling a real sinister tingle in my bumhole. Came in the car, felt a bit safer. So what had happened was, I was all set to start my first illustration for Inktober this morning. The prompt was gargoyle. And just as I was about to put my pen to paper, I started having a little bit of trouble breathing. Then I started to have quite a lot of trouble breathing. Then I kind of thought that I was going to die. Then I ran out of my flat to budget car rental, rented a car, drove around 2.5 hours to Saugerties, New York, and Rip Van Winkle campground. Panic attack, I think. But you know what? My God, do you know what? This all started with panic. This all started with anxiety. This all started with art. Art's the bad guy, right? But I wouldn't have worked out this whole mystery were it not for a poem, were it not for art, which tells me art is the answer, even for problems that it itself has caused. Oh my God, what a twist ending, you guys. So Jesus and I just visited the campground office, and I was like, I'd like to check out, and he was like, what's your name? And I gave him my name, and he was like, well, you've actually paid for tonight as well. And I said, well, I don't really want tonight, you can just refund me that money. And he was like, well, it's late notice, so we can't refund you that money. And I was like, well, how much money did I pay? And he was like, well, it's $70 per night plus tax. So Jesus and I had a little chat, and we're going to stay one more night, aren't we, pal? Probably actually works out better. Staying an extra night is better that way, because that way we get to have an entire evening and night really dwelling in nature and using the calming effect of nature to soothe our souls, and all of that anxiety about Inktober can really purge it, and make sure that we are absolutely fighting fit to start off Inktober tomorrow. So yeah, nothing left to do but have a lovely relaxing evening and contact cameraman George. Actually, I don't think I let him know where I was going. Yeah, he's probably pretty worried. Inktober, we're ready for you. And some s'mores.
Notme made this super cool art for himself, but also for you. And now the art is done, there's something he would love you to do. A like would be great, but if you subscribe, that would be swell. He needs 100 subscribers for his custom UR